Hello my bees, welcome back to my channel. We are about to embark on the second day of our 7-day C programming challenge. Today our table of contents are input-output, operators, control statement, functions. So what are you waiting for? Grab a copy and let's get started. Our first topic is about input. This is the syntax. We use the scanf function to take input from the user. For this, firstly we need to declare variable. According to the data type of the variable, we use format as specifier. In the ampersand, use for is store the input in the variable. Never put any string or variable in the scanf function because this function never print any string. It's only take inputs from the user. Never put any space in the quotation when you place the format specifiers. Here's some examples. Go through this. For the string input and output, we need to know the array. We will learn string in the next tutorial. Our next topic is output. So basically, we use printf function to print the output on the console. You can do everything that was restricted in the scanf function. You can leave strings, spaces in the quotation. Here's the format specifiers. Now let's see some code snippet. Now our next topic is conditionals. We all are quite familiar with condition. Like in our childhood, our parents always said if you do well in the exam, we will give you gifts. Otherwise, we will give you 2x, y, z. This is the same thing goes for conditionals. There are one or more conditions. If the condition is true, it will execute if block or it will execute the else block. If we have more conditions, then we can use else if. Now we are going to talk about operators. There are arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, ternary or conditional operators. Now see how arithmetic operators works. So we all know how summation, subtraction, multiplication and division work, but here is a little twist. Suppose you are dividing 5 by 2, the answer is 2.5. Now here is the quotient part and the remainder part. If you use the division operator, you will get the quotient part, that is 2. And if you will use the modulus operator, you will get the remainder part, that is 5. Now we are talking about increment and decrement operator. Increment operator stands for a equals to a plus 1. In the same way, decrement operator stands for a equals to a minus 1. Now let's move on to our relational operators. Here are greater than, smaller than, greater equal, smaller equal, equal, not equal. Let's see some examples. Now, logical operators. We need to understand this topic carefully.
Here is logical AND, logical OR, and logical NOT. In logical AND, if both conditions are true, then it will proceed for further execution. Now, in logical OR, if one of the condition is true, the further process will be continued. And now logical NOT. It just basically invert the condition. Now we have assignment operators. These are equal, plus equal, minus equal. In this code, the plus equal operator indicates A equals to A plus B after execution. In the same way, the minus equal operator indicates A equals to A minus B. Now comes to ternary operator. In this, we need to declare a variable and set free operations in that variable. This is the syntax. When the first expression is true, the second condition will be executed, or if the first condition goes false, then the third condition will execute it. Now we move to function. As I said earlier, when we see something with parenthesis, that's a function. Now see, the first part of this function is return type, then the function name, then the parenthesis. These parentheses are used for placing parameters. Following function, what is it?
Declare a function for a specific task, like sum, sub, print. These all are used for some specific task. When we need to do the work, we call the function in the main function. If the function didn't something, we store the function in a variable so that we can store the output of the function. Otherwise, we can just call the function. When we create a function below the main function, we need declare the function on the top of the main function. If we create the same function on the top of the main function, there is no need to declare the function of separately. This is all for today. See you soon, my dears. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.